All right. So, one of the most important concepts that you need to understand in order to get really good at selling packages is that we're not selling sessions here. We're selling plans of care. We're selling outcomes based on all this stuff. Okay. So, even though, like, this is an example of Mild Clinic's package sheet. So even though we're selling technically sessions here, right? So you can see we have a 10 session pack, a 15 session pack, and a 24 session pack. The way that we're actually selling these things is based on plans of care. Okay. So let me explain what that means. Um, if somebody comes in, they come through the evaluation, we're about to pitch them our package options. We obviously have a 10, a 15, and a 24 pack, but we don't sell them as 10, 15, and 24s. What we sell them as like frequencies. So the important thing to remember, and this is a key to running a successful business, is that these first packages should not last any longer than 12 weeks. 3 months is as long as these packages should last. If your packages are lasting more than 3 months, then it's going to be really hard to grow your clinic. It's going to be really hard to grow your clinic. So, what we need to do here is we need to take these packages and we just sell them as plans of care. Okay. So somebody comes in for an evaluation, and the way that you're going to pitch these is going to be, and I'll do it by each package here. Right. So if somebody comes in and you're going to sell them into a 10 pack of sessions, that means what you're selling them is that they're going to come in once a week for the next 10 to 12 weeks in order to, get to where they want to be. So, hey, I found X, Y, and Z during the evaluation. I know you want to get back to doing X, Y, and Z. I think that's going to take us about 10 sessions in the next 12 weeks to get there. The way that it's going to work is you're going to come in once a week for 10 to 12 weeks. Maybe we'll do a couple weeks off there in between, and then that should get us to where we need to be. If you're selling 15 sessions, you do the same exact thing. I found this during the evaluation, but I think that you need to come in a little bit more frequent at the beginning. So twice a week for the first 2 or 3 weeks, and then once a week for the next, 10 to whatever amount of weeks to get us to that 12-week mark. And that's going to be actually 15 sessions. So we're front loading our sessions and then, spacing them out a little bit longer at the back half of the end of those 3 months there. So that would be the reason why somebody comes in for 15 sessions. If somebody's coming in for 24 sessions, same thing. Again, like, hey, I think you need to come in twice a week for the next 3 months. You're this is where you are today. You have these huge goals. You want to be running a marathon 3 months from now. You need to be coming in twice a week. That's why you're gonna, this is the 24 pack is what's for you. You never want to sell these things based on like, I'm selling you 24 sessions because you get 40% off, or 10 sessions because it's the cheapest total amount. That is not what you want to do. That is not how you make these sales. You want to take, again, where they're at now, what happened during that evaluation, and then where they want to be. Figure out how much time is going to take to get from where they are today to where they want to be. Put a time frame on that, put a frequency on it, and then sell them that package. If you're able to do that, your package conversion percentage is going to be 80+%. It's going to be very easy to sell these packages.